Assalamu alaikum students. Today is 30th March 2026 and the day is Monday. We are doing exercise 1.2 and in today's lesson we are going to discuss question number 8 and question number 11 from learner's book. It is on page number 15 of your book. Now let's see what is question number 8. The statement of question is estimate the answers to these calculations by rounding the numbers. Now this statement means that first round off the numbers of the calculation and then find the answer. That answer will be estimated answer. Let's see the first part to understand this statement clearly. The first part is minus 53 multiplied by 39. Now this statement means that do not multiply these numbers directly. Do not multiply these numbers directly. First round off the numbers. First round off the numbers of this calculation and then find the answer. First round off these numbers and then multiply to find the answer. That answer will be estimated answer. Estimation means round off the numbers first and then find the answer. That answer is called estimated answer. So whenever the word estimation is written in the question, it means that do not multiply the numbers directly. Round off the numbers first. Round off the numbers first and then find the answer. That answer is called estimated answer. So I hope you understood the meaning of estimation. Let's see the first part. It's minus 53 multiplied by 39. Now according to statement, do not multiply these two numbers directly. Okay, like this. Do not multiply these two numbers like this. Do not multiply like this. Round off these numbers first. First round off the numbers and then multiply to find the answer. Okay. Now the first step is round off these numbers to nearest 10. How to round off this number to nearest 10? You have learned these concepts in your previous grades. Let's see how to round off this number 53. For that, see in this diagram on the number line you can see 53 is closer. 53 is between 50 and 60. Okay, 53 is between 50 and 60 and it is closer to which number? It is closer to 50. This one is 50, 51, 52 and 53. Now you can see that 53 is closer to 50 as compared to 60, as there is a small gap between these two numbers as compared to these two numbers. So 53 is closer to 50. The closer number is our rounded off value. Okay, so the rounded off value of 53 is 50 because 53 is closer to 50. 53 is closer to 50, so its rounded off value is 50. We can write this as 53. When we round off this number to nearest 10, we get 50. This one is the rounded off sign, the approximation sign. 53 is approximately equal to 50 when we round off it. Now let's round off this second number 39. For that 39, see on the number line 39 is between which two tens? It is between 30 and 40. 39 is between 30 and 40. Here you can see that 39, it is closer to 40 as compared to 30. There is a big gap between these two numbers as compared to these two numbers. 39 is closer to 40 as compared to 30. So its rounded off value is 40 because the closer value is the rounded off value. So 39 is closer to 40. It means its rounded off value is 40. 39 is closer to 40. When we round off 39, we get 40. Now in the first step, write the rounded off values of these two numbers. When we round off 53, we get 50. Write 50 here, its rounded off value. So write the rounded off value of 39. When we round off 39, we get 40. Write this rounded off value here. So in the first step, what is our first step? The first step is round off both the numbers of the calculation. Okay, round off this one and round off this one. So we have rounded off these two numbers 53. When we round off 53, we get 50 because 50 is closer to 53. And when we round off 39, we get 40 because 40 is closer to 39. Okay, the closer number is our rounded off value. So in the first step, round off these two numbers. This one is 50, this one is 40. I hope you understood the idea that how to round off the numbers. Now after rounding the numbers, multiply the numbers to get the answer. How to multiply these two numbers? 5 fours are 20 and these two zeros along with the answer. Okay, 5 fours are 20 and then these two zeros along with your answer. So 2000 is our answer. Which sign is going to be with it? Minus sign, because minus multiply plus is minus. It's minus multiply plus is equal to minus, therefore we should write minus sign with it. Multiply the numbers first and then write the sign by checking the signs of these two numbers. Minus multiply plus is minus, so minus 2000 is our answer. The first step, there are two steps in this question. The first step, what is our first step? The first step is round off these two numbers. Okay, round off these two numbers, and then in the second step multiply the numbers to get the answer and write the sign along with the answer carefully. Now let's see the second part of this question. The B part of this question is 32. It is plus 32 because there is no sign with it. It means we can write plus sign with it. It's plus 32 multiplied by minus 61. Again we have two steps. What is our first step? Round off these two numbers first. Okay? Do not multiply them directly. Round off these two numbers and then multiply. Now let's round off 32. For that, see on this diagram, on this number line, 32 is between which two numbers? We all know that 32 is between 30 and 40. It is between these two tens. Now see the closer number here is 30, 31 and 32. 32 is closer to which number? 32. Clearly 32 is closer to 30 as compared to 40, because there is a small gap between these two numbers as compared to these two numbers. So 32 is closer to 30, so its rounded off value is 30. 32, when we round off this number we get 30 because the closer number is 30. So write this rounded off value here, 30. Okay, and this plus sign here, multiply. Now let's round off this number, 61. It is between which two tens? 61 is between 60 and 70. So on the number line, if you can see, it's this diagram, 61, it is between 60 and 70. And where is the 61? 61 is approximately here. It is closer to 60 as compared to 70, as there is small gap between these two numbers as compared to this gap. 61 is closer to 60, so its rounded off value is 60. Now let's write this rounded off value here, this one. The first step has been completed. What is our first step? Round off these two numbers. The rounded off value of 32 is 30, as 32 is closer to 30. The rounded off value of 61 is 60, as it is closer to 60. Now what is our second step? Multiply these two numbers to get the answer. 3 6 are 18. 3 multiply 6, 3 6 are 18, and plus multiply minus is minus, and write these two zeros along with the answer. Yes, 3 multiply 6 is 18 and these two zeros along with it, it's 1800, and then minus sign here because plus multiply minus is minus. Plus multiply minus is equal to minus. So multiply the numbers and write the sign along with it carefully. Now let's see the third part. The third part is minus 38 multiplied by 9.3. Now 9.3, there is no sign with it. No sign means plus sign, so this number is a positive number here. The first step, what is our first step? Round off these two numbers. Now let's round off 38. 38 is between which two numbers? 38 is between 30. 38 is between 30 and 40. Okay, 38 is between 30 and 40. Now see the closer number here. You can see that 38, 39 and 40. So 38 is closer to 40 as compared to 30. There is a big gap between these two numbers as compared to these two. 38 is closer to 40. Okay, so its rounded off value is 40. So when we round off 38 we get 40. Now let's round off 9.3. 9.3 is between which two ones? 9.3 is between 9 and 10. This one is 9, 9.1, 9.2, 9.3. Now see the closer number. 9.3 is closer to 9 as compared to 10 because there is small gap as compared to this gap. So 9.3 is closer to 9, so its rounded off value is 9. Now You can also round off this number by the method we have used in our previous lessons, that see this number which is after the decimal point. It is less than 5, it means do not give any carry to this number, do not increase this number, keep this number same. This number is less than 5, it means 9 is going to be same, its rounded off value will be 9. So you can use either number line or you can use the technique that we have used in our previous lessons to round off this decimal number. Okay? For that, see this first digit after the decimal point. If it is 5 or more than 5, then give 1 carry to this number. If this one is less than 5, then keep this number same, do not increase it. So in this case, it is less than 5, 3 is less than 5, it means do not give any carry to this number will be 9. So rounded off value will be 9. So you can use either this method or the method we have learned in our previous lesson to round off this number. Now let's see the first step. The first step is write the rounded off value of these two numbers. What is the rounded off value of 38? The rounded off value of 38 is 40 because 38 is closer to 40. So write this rounded off value here. Its rounded off value is this minus sign here, and then the rounded off value of 38 is 40. This multiplication sign, this plus sign, and then the rounded off value of 9.3. When we round off 9.3, we get 9 because 9.3 is closer to 9. So its rounded off value is 9. Now multiply these two numbers to get the answer. 4 9s are 36. 4 9s are 36, and then this 1 0 along with it. So it's 360. Now, which sign is going to be with it? For that, see the signs of these two numbers. This one is minus, this one is plus. Minus multiply plus. And we all know that minus multiply plus is minus. Negative number multiply by positive number, and the answer is negative number. So we should write minus with it. Now our answer is complete. This one is our required answer. This one is the estimated answer of this calculation. Okay. Now let's see the fourth part. 493 divided by minus 5.1. What is our first step? Round off these two numbers. Round off 493 and round off 5.1 and write the values here. So let's round off 493. For that, you can see in this diagram on the number line 490. 493 is between which two hundreds? It is between 400 and 500. This one is 400, 500. 493 is surely be between 400 and 500. Okay, it is between these two hundreds, and it will be approximately here closer to 500 because it's 493. 400, then it will be 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 93. So this number will be closer to 50. 493, you can see that it is closer to 500 as compared to 400. There is a big gap between these two numbers as compared to these two numbers. So 493, this number 493 is closer to 500. So its rounded off value is 500. So when we round off 493, we get 500. Now let's round off this number 5.1. 5.1 is between 5 and 6. It is between these two ones, 5 and 6. Where does 5.1 comes? 5.1, 5.2, 3, 4, 5. It means 5.1 will be here. 5.1. Now you can see that 5.1 it is closer to 5 as compared to 6. There is less gap between these two numbers as compared to these two numbers. So it means 5.1. It is closer to 5. So its rounded off value is 5. So when we round off 5.1, we get 5. You can also round off this number by the other technique we have used in our previous lesson. What was that? See the digit after the decimal point. This number is less than 5. It means do not increase this number, do not give any carry to this number, keep this number same. So it means its rounded off value will be 5. So you can either use number line or you can use that other technique. ठीक है, अगर 5 या 5 से ग्रेटर नंबर हो तो 1 कैरी इसमें ऐड करते हैं, और अगर 5 से स्मॉलर हो तो ये नंबर सेम रहता है, तो ये नंबर सेम रहेगा. ठीक है, तो आप नंबर लाइन से भी कर सकते हो राउंड ऑफ, और आप वो सेकंड मेथड भी यूज़ कर सकते हो राउंड ऑफ करने के लिए, जिसमें आपको ये वाला डिजिट देखना होता है कि ये 5 से ग्रेटर है या 5 से स्मॉलर है. सो नाउ द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज राइट द राउंडेड ऑफ वैल्यू ऑफ दीज टू नंबर्स. 493, इट्स राउंडेड ऑफ वैल्यू इज 500. it means this one is 500, and there is no sign with it. No sign means plus sign, so this number is positive number, we can write plus sign with it. Okay, now this division sign, this minus sign, and what is the rounded off value of 5.1? The rounded off value of 5.1 is 5, so it means we should write 5 here. Now what is our next step? It is division. Divide these two numbers. 500 divided by 5. 500 in the house and 5 out of the house. It's 5 1s are 5 and 0 down here, again another 0. 500 times 500. So when we divide 500 by 5, we get 100. So our answer is 100. Which sign is going to be with it? For that, see these two signs. Plus divide by minus. Now you know that plus divide by minus, plus divide by minus, it is equal to minus. Okay, positive number divide by negative number, the answer is negative number, it means we should write minus with it. This one is our answer. Okay, first divide the numbers and then write the answer, then write the sign along with it by checking the signs of these two numbers. Okay, sign is important. Write the sign carefully along with your answer by using these rules. I hope you understood the question. There are two steps of the question. The first step is round off the numbers, okay, and then the second step is multiply the numbers to get the answer. That was our lesson. If you have any confusion or any question, you can ask me. Allah Hafiz.